So, a lot of you have seen my recent video, which was the someone has my M4. We're still here, it's a week later and my M4 is still long and short of it. I'll go through the ins and outs of what's going on later on in the video, but basically I've dropped the car up to a BMW specialist where I've now got to go and collect it, and they have done absolutely nothing other than charge me about £500. So I need to go up there and speak to them. What they've done is they told me that there was the wrong module attached to the headlight, which has then caused a circuit to short and then has lost power to terminal 15, which is a fuse in the fuse box, which basically controls a lot of things, the dash lights, they run on that circuit, blah blah blah. So they said the wrong module, change the module, then we'll update it and do that. So I've changed the module, they paid for that, and it still hasn't worked. So we're back to square one with a car that doesn't move, doesn't want to turn, doesn't do anything. So I had to speak with the guy who done the coding on it. Whether or not he done it right or wrong, I'm not sure. I'm still very in the dark. I feel a little bit foolish for letting people just work on my car without actually finding out too much about it myself. So I'm going to get the car back today. They've told me that they haven't got the people to work on it and that they don't really want to do it. So brilliant, eh? Brilliant. A BMW specialist who don't want to do it. We're going to get that now and bring it back. I'm going to show you what it looks like on the dash and then we'll go from there. Bearing in mind that BMW, Arden, Maidstone were the ones who supplied me with the module, which was actually the third module that they'd supplied me because they got the first two wrong, and they'd also given me the wrong headlight the first time as well. So there was a lot of issues with getting the correct parts from them. So if there was a wrong part, I wouldn't put it past them. It could definitely be their fault as well, but I don't really give a shit whose fault it is at the moment. All I want to do is get my car fixed. It's a godsend that D-Max has been postponed. A lot of you have been asking, so it has been postponed. The official date will be released next week, so I'll update you guys on that in full. The car's still going to be wrapped as soon as it's ready to be wrapped, but it's a bit of a blessing in disguise really, because we'd have no car at the moment if we were going on D-Max, and I'd let all my sponsors down. But you guys technically are going to have a little bit more luck because my sponsors are going to be put on the car for a longer period of time, so they'll be on there for a bit more. They'll be in a few more of my videos, and they'll also be on the European tour once it goes live. So that's all of that. I think it's sandstorm. Cut to Darude sandstorm. That's what we're doing today. So I'm going to take Stuart down. He's going to drive the car back, and we're going to go from there when we get it back later. But I might need some of your guys' help later, so please stick around to the end of the video and let me know if it's something that you can help with. Behind me here is the i8. Update on the i8 will be out later this week. Snap. So let's get down there and see what I want. But as I say, last video I was angry, I was really pissed off. It's not very like me, I'm normally level-headed and I don't like getting angry, so let's make it a thing now. I won't get angry yet, even if I'm fucking fuming, I won't get angry, alright? My voice, I don't know if you noticed, my voice goes really squeaky when I get angry as well. We'll get like this or not like that, so let's get going. Yeah, go and get it. Yeah, come now. I'll go drop this. Back if you want to go over on it. Yeah. Beautiful sunny day in London right now. A few people have been saying they hate the little subscriber pop-ups, so taking on your guys' advice, and I'm going to cut them out. So I'm leaving it to you guys now to subscribe. So if you don't subscribe, they'll be coming back imminently. So get subscribing, yeah, and liking as well. But this M4 drama palaver's really doing my nutting. So the quicker it gets sorted, the better I'll sleep at night. I'll tell you that.
1 hour later.
So I've just got back with the car and it's bad news. They've literally done nothing. So let me just show you this invoice here, 1 second. I was fuming when I got there to find out that they charged me, where is the money? So I've been charged £686.95 and the car is in no state better than I left it. Actually it's worse because the heads-up display and the touch dash doesn't come on anymore, so obviously a fuse has been blown there and they've had to restart the battery twice so the battery's draining, and it wasn't draining before. So I'm actually so angry that I've paid for that. Fair enough, I've paid for the module because basically it has the wrong module on it. So BMW Arden Mason supplied me the wrong module, so I've put the wrong module into the back of the car and then obviously tried to code it. It's backfired because it doesn't like the module. There's a few people who's to get to this scenario here. Anyway, I've got it down there. BMW specialist said they can do something and they've done fuck all, so I'm fuming. I've literally paid £700 for absolutely nothing. I don't mind paying for the module as I say, but the rest of the work, what they've done. I'll show you what it looks like on the dashboard inside at the moment. This is the current state of the dashboard. This doesn't work. The heads-up display works, but when I say this bit doesn't work now, it doesn't turn on, and that did turn on before I took it to them. And you have got every single light on the dashboard. Look, absolutely everything. It's ridiculous. It is ridiculous. It's making me feel physically sick to look at. And then it's in limp mode, and the steering, there's nothing. There's no power steering, no ABS, no traction, no nothing. So. Yeah, I don't know what to do. Really don't know what to do. I'm going to call up BMWs tomorrow. They're actually shut. I was going to do it on camera and have a big go at them because they supplied me the wrong module. How can you supply the wrong module for a car after being given the registration of the car? How is that even possible? If it's your job to supply parts for cars, surely the one thing you have to do is make sure that the part you're supplying is correct. And all of this stems through a knock-on effect of not having the right module. Then that module shouldn't have been fitted, and then it shouldn't have been coded. So it's a complete knock-on effect from the first mistake. So it's a calamity of errors, and I feel pissed off at myself for not recognising one of those errors. But how was I to know? I trusted everybody in the system, and the system was f***ed up. So in future cars, I'm going to have to take a bit more detail into what I'm doing and sort of focus on the parts I'm getting and what's going on a little bit more, and be a bit more involved, because I just let things go this time a little bit. So anyway, what I need now is, let me jump out of the car quickly. I need your help. What I'm looking for is one of you guys to drop me a DM on Instagram, or alternatively comment under this video. If you know anybody around London, Kent, Surrey, I will travel. I'll pay for them to come to me, mobile preferably, to come out and have a look at my M4 to help me diagnose the issues, because it seems to be going from bad to worse. Nobody has any idea what to do. No one's got an idea what direction I should go in, and I have no idea either. This is something completely out of my depth. If it's exterior work, sort of changing bits over, I'm there. I know everything I need to do mechanically, but wiring looms and ECU stuff is just a bit above my pay grade. So please, somebody put me out of my misery and put me onto somebody that can, or maybe is able to guide me in the right direction. That's where I'm at today. So next time I'm going to call BMW, I'm going to record the phone call so you guys can hear how they react and what they say to the situation, because ultimately this is all stemmed from their problem. What I'd like them to say in an ideal world is to go, bring the car into us and we'll get it checked over for you and we'll sort it out for you, but whether they do that or not, I have no idea. But just take a look at the car. It's beautiful, isn't it? The black wheels have definitely improved the overall look of it. Had the splitter done in black at the bottom as well, and it's just paining me to because I can't go drive it. It's sat there looking perfect, but I can't drive it. So it's doing my nutting. It's doing my absolute nutting. So what to do? What to do? What to do? Help me out, guys. Let me know, yeah. So I'll see you next time for an update on what's going on with the M4. Over and out.